Look, I'm going to be real with you. You've watched hundreds of hours of self-help content. You've seen every 5 a.m. routine video, every Sigma male grind set compilation, every productivity guru telling you to journal and meditate, and you're still here, scrolling, stuck, wondering why nothing's changed. Here's the uncomfortable truth nobody's telling you. Self-help content has become entertainment. You're not learning. You're binge-watching motivation like it's Netflix. And just like binge-watching anime won't make you a better fighter, binge-watching self-help won't make you a better person. But here's where it gets interesting. Because the anime you're wasting time on, that might actually be the key to your transformation. And I'm about to show you exactly how the greatest anime characters achieved what thousands of self-help videos couldn't give you. This video isn't another motivational rant. This is a complete breakdown of why anime self-improvement works when traditional self-help fails. We're going to dissect the exact psychological frameworks that make characters like Goku, Luffy, and Thorfinn evolve from zero to hero, and how you can steal their blueprint for your own life. By the end of this video, you'll understand the 3 core principles that separate anime progression from self-help delusion. And trust me, once you see it, you can't unsee it. Let's get into it. Here's what happens when you watch a self-help video. Some charismatic guy tells you that you're capable of greatness. You feel inspired. Your brain releases dopamine. You feel like you've accomplished something. But you haven't. You've just consumed content. The problem with modern self-help is that it's designed to make you feel good immediately. It's engineered for retention, for watch time, for the algorithm, not for actual change. Think about it. When was the last time a self-help video made you uncomfortable? When did it demand something from you that actually hurt? Most of them are just validation wrapped in aesthetic B-roll and lo-fi beats. You watch a video about waking up at 5 a.m. You feel motivated. You set your alarm. Maybe you even wake up early once or twice. Then you stop. And what do? You watch another video about discipline, and the cycle continues. This is what I call self-help entertainment addiction. You're not improving. You're consuming improvement as a form of procrastination. You're watching other people's highlight reels and calling it personal development. Let's talk about Rock Lee. This guy had zero natural talent, no special bloodline, no innate abilities. In a world where everyone has superpowers, he showed up with nothing but his willingness to train. And here's the crucial difference between Lee's journey and your self-help content. Lee didn't watch videos about training. He didn't consume content about hard work. He did 500 push-ups every single day, even when his hands bled, even when everyone laughed at him. Self-help culture glorifies the result. Anime shows you the 10,000 hours of suffering that nobody wants to talk about. It shows Tanjiro doing water-breathing forms until his lungs burned. It shows Ippo taking hit after hit in the ring. Not for content, but because that's what evolution requires. The difference? Self-help sells you the destination. Anime forces you to walk the path. Vegeta didn't start as Vegeta. He started as an arrogant prince who got absolutely demolished by Goku, humiliated, destroyed. Everything he believed about himself shattered. And that breaking point? That was the beginning of his real journey. Compare this to self-help content. How many videos have you seen that truly explore failure? Most of them treat failure as a minor setback, a little bump on the road to success. Oh, you failed? Just keep going. But they never show you the soul-crushing reality of actual failure. Anime doesn't sugarcoat it. When Subaru dies in Re:Zero, he doesn't respawn with a motivational quote. He screams, he breaks down, he questions everything. And it's through that complete destruction that he finds his real strength. This is the missing piece in your self-improvement journey. You're not failing hard enough. You're not allowing yourself to be completely broken down so you can rebuild properly. You're taking the self-help approach, avoiding discomfort, seeking the path of least resistance, looking for the life hack. There is no life hack. There's only the grind. Here's where it gets deep. Self-help culture is obsessed with goals. Set your goals, visualize your success, manifest your dreams. But anime characters don't operate on goals. They operate on identity. Luffy doesn't have a goal to become Pirate King. He is someone who will become Pirate King. Thorfinn doesn't want to become a better person. He fundamentally transforms his entire identity from warrior to pacifist. This is the difference between doing and being. Self-help teaches you to do things. Anime teaches you to become someone. When you watch a self-help video, you think, I should wake up earlier. When you understand anime philosophy, you think, I am someone who values every moment of the day. See the difference? One is an external action. The other is an internal transformation. Stop consuming random self-help content and choose your specific character arc. Are you in your training arc like Tanjiro learning water breathing? Your redemption arc like Vegeta? Your self-discovery arc like Thorfinn? Write this down, right now. What arc are you in? Because once you identify it, you'll know exactly what this phase of your life requires. You know those training montages in anime, where the protagonist does the same move 10,000 times. That's not there for dramatic effect. That's the actual formula. Pick one skill, not 10. One. And commit to deliberate practice every single day for 90 days minimum. No motivational videos, no checking if it's working, just execution. This is what Rock Lee did. This is what Tanjiro did. This is what every anime character who evolved did. They didn't optimize. They didn't life hack. They repeated the fundamental movement until their body knew it better than their mind. Gon had Kite. Naruto had Jiraiya. Tanjiro had Urokodaki. Every major anime character had someone who pushed them beyond their limits, not someone who made them feel good. Someone who made them better. Stop following self-help influencers who tell you what you want to hear. Find a real person in your life or industry who will tell you what you need to hear. Someone whose standards are so high that working with them hurts. This isn't about comfort. This is about evolution. And evolution requires pressure that self-help content can never provide. Every powerful anime character has a moment where they confront their darkness. Ichigo faces his hollow. Naruto faces his 9 tails. Eren faces his capacity for destruction. Self-help culture wants you to stay positive and think good thoughts. That's spiritual bypassing. Real growth requires you to look at the parts of yourself you hate, the jealousy, the rage, the fear, the inadequacy. Journal about this. Not the sanitized gratitude journal self-help version. Real, ugly, honest introspection. What are you afraid of? What do you avoid? Where do you lie to yourself? This is the work that transforms, not the comfortable stuff. Here's the thing about anime characters. Their goals are never secret. Luffy tells everyone he's going to be Pirate King. Naruto announces he'll be Hokage. They make their transformation public, which creates accountability that you can't escape. Right now, tell someone about your arc. Post it. Say it out loud. Make it real. Because as long as your improvement stays in your head and in your watch later playlist, it's not real. It's just another form of entertainment. Self-help content gives you information. Anime gives you frameworks. Information is passive. Frameworks are active. You don't need more information about discipline. You've heard it all. You need a framework for implementing discipline that resonates with how you actually think and operate. Anime provides narrative frameworks that your brain is already wired to understand. You've watched these shows. You've felt these journeys. You already know the blueprint. You just never applied it to yourself. The reason you can binge 200 episodes of One Piece but can't stick to a morning routine is because One Piece has a narrative structure that keeps you engaged. Your morning routine doesn't. So steal the narrative structure. Make your life the anime. Make yourself the protagonist. Self-help content wants to be your friend. It wants you to feel good so you'll come back tomorrow. Anime shows you the truth. Real transformation is ugly, painful, and repetitive. The training montage looks cool in 30 seconds, but it represents months of unglamorous suffering. Are you ready for that? Because if you're not, that's fine. Keep watching self-help content. Keep consuming. But don't lie to yourself about what you're doing. You're not improving. You're entertaining yourself with the idea of improvement. Look, I'm not telling you to stop watching self-help content completely. I'm telling you to recognize it for what it is. Entertainment. Potentially inspiring entertainment, but entertainment nonetheless. If you want actual change, you need to stop consuming and start executing. You need to choose your arc, embrace the grind, fail spectacularly, and rebuild yourself from the ground up. The anime characters you admire, they're not special because they're talented. They're special because they showed up every single day and did the painful work when nobody was watching. No cameras, no content, just training. So here's your challenge. Close this video. Right now, choose your arc. Choose your one skill. And for the next 90 days, execute like your life depends on it. No motivation needed, no inspiration required, just repetition and refinement. And when you feel like giving up, remember, Rock Lee couldn't even use ninjutsu, but he could kick harder than anyone alive because he made a choice and committed to it with everything he had. The question is, can you? If this video hit different, leave a comment telling me what arc you're starting. No generic, great video stuff. Tell me your actual commitment. Let's build a community of people who execute instead of consume. And if you're ready to go deeper, I've got more content breaking down specific anime training philosophies. But remember, watching that content is still just consumption. At some point, you have to close the video and do the work. The choice is yours. Be the protagonist of your life, or stay in the audience watching everyone else's highlights. Let's get it.